All right, guys, welcome back to a new style of video. I want to really touch on the rolling of options within my portfolio. I think it's something that was touched on in the options course, however, didn't fully connect since there weren't really real examples. And I'm going to be demonstrating the rolling of one of my JD calls. Okay. So, portfolio has absolutely been smacking in the past couple of months. And I want to get into JD here because we have a significant stake in this company. And I'm looking to really kind of get some solid premium generation still because I am long these calls, and these calls are doing like honestly really phenomenal. You can see they're 34% up total return, but we're still getting shopped by just barely some theta, which honestly is not even that bad. So what I want to do is I want to roll the short calls up. Yeah, this is more updated. Perfect. Yeah. So let's talk about how I'm going to do that and why. So if I go to JD here, you can see that I'm already thinking of rolling up to the 42.5 strike. And this is because of the delta. Okay, so if I click onto the current $43 call, this is expiring in, I believe, like 9 or 10 days, right? So I've already pretty much profited all this. The mark on this, which is just the midpoint, is $5. And the delta is non-existent. This contract is going to finish out of the money, essentially worthless. So if I go to roll the position, you can see, yeah, pretty much 9 days or whatnot, 9 or 10 days. Yep, 10 days. I want to go more so out to December. That'd be 52 days. That's going to give this contract such a good amount of time to run, but I also need to keep in mind that there's going to be earnings, right? So I need to either compensate that with going up or going far out. So I'm just going to do both so that way I can get to the highest strike pretty much. And I hopefully that makes sense because if I go to 24 days out, right, and I pick the $42 strike, the delta is going to be 14 because there's not a lot of time on that and it's far out of the money. But if I go to something like the 52 day, and this is pretty comparable, the delta is going to be higher because there's more time for the contract to run, right? So the delta is going to be higher because it's perceived that the contract will probably go in the money. So this delta is perfect. This is a 2021 delta. This is perfect of honestly what I want to roll to, and I'm going to get paid a really nice credit, right? So let's talk about some risk and why I'm really just looking to do this, right? So essentially, I was selling this put on JD pretty much right around here. There was a ton of volatility, and I was just like, hell yeah, I will, gladly get these calls called away from me at $43, right? This is way up here. When I'm kind of doing the same thing, but we have earnings involved, right? So earnings is inherently going to be a catalyst and also a point of where there's going to be a lot of implied volatility. So there's definitely a gamble of what happens on the 13th of November. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I would love to buy back that contract, right? Because it's essentially worthless. And I want to sell a new one, which is equally far out. So JD needs to run a ton in order for this to get called away from me. But I feel like I have enough time on this contract where a lot of things can be worked out. Right, and we can also talk about like what the profit would be if it was going to get called away from me. So if I go, the $30 call, simulate my returns. Let's say that, we go up to, whoopsie. Say we go up to, I don't know, 40, 42 and a half, just like we were saying. Okay. And this would be around December. It would be a really solid profit, 127% roughly. So I'm totally fine with putting on this trade because I'm confident that if JD gets there, I'm fine with calling my, calls away. And if it doesn't, I get to keep that premium. So let's go ahead and roll this. So I'm going to go out to JD and I'm going to go to the $43 call and roll the position. I'm going to go to December. That's totally fine. And we'll go out to here. This delta is 21. I love it. And we're going to get paid super nicely for this. We're going to try to go to the higher end first just to see what we can get filled at. I don't think that we're going to get filled at that, but you can see that I'm asking 80 cents per contract of credit. And this is essentially what we're doing. I'm selling these now. So if I go to submit, we probably will not get filled. I'll wait just like 2 seconds, see if we can get lucky. Probably not. So now I'm just going to adjust closer to the mark. Okay, the mark is just kind of like closer to the money, right? So let's go 77 maybe, or 78. I'll go 77. I like to see right where it goes like medium fill. It's typically when you will get filled. So let's go there. It's placed. Again, this is right on the fence. And again, this is just me, kind of wanting to get the extra $5 or whatnot. It's really not a big deal. We'll go to review. Now I'll just drop it down to 75. And again, like, I'm totally fine with doing this. Like, it doesn't really pain me to do that. All right, let's see about 75. Submit. I'd imagine these are going to get filled at either 75 or 74. Probably 74. And this is just, again, essentially what I'm just going through. So yeah, 74, submit. Boom. Okay, great. Yeah, so it was just kind of the action of trying not to, get a low fill, but just trying to get the highest, right? So I just was just essentially kind of doing that. So we'll pop back here. There'll be like a little nudge down just because we hit the spread. And you could see that our JD calls are now here. And we got executed for here. And this is our current market value. So this is how much premium we've collected, essentially. So that was a really juicy roll. As you can see for JD options history, if I go to JD itself, you can kind of see what positions I've taken on this and how theta has worked in my favor. So if we go here, you can see, okay, like I put the, what was the original contract that So I sold the $37 call for 10.3 and that ended up essentially getting filled with this guy. Or no, I sold this against it. I'll try to find that. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, so here we actually got filled a $38 credit by saying we were going to move this out by about a month, a little over a month, because 10.3 to 11.7. And then we went up $6 on the option chain. So we pocketed that. So essentially in like the 2 months I've had this trade, just with these 5 leap contracts, we've collected, first of all, we collected 34 cents per contract. So essentially that was $150. All right, so we got $150. Then we got filled, was this one? We got filled for $38. Okay. So we're at like 180. And now we made this. So essentially, we've done very, very, very well. Essentially putting up about $550 of premium just by JD. So really, really powerful. This is why I love the wheel strategy. So hopefully this wasn't too long-winded and it got you thinking about rolling. Again, I'm going to be putting out more content like this, so keep your eyes peeled because I'll definitely be rolling some of these positions as well. So see you guys in the next video.